So a lot of it is about bringing yourself down into presence, into focus, right? Because all we need to do during the spiritual awakening process is to be present with the lessons that are being communicated, right? And it's about tapping into your intuitive knowing and that subconscious mind to clear out the clutter so that the voice of the Most High or the voice of your higher self can guide you to the things that are truly for you and guide you away from the things that are not, right? All of these tools are about focus and presence. Peace. My name is Trinity, and on this channel I talk about African spirituality and self-improvement. And today we're going to talk about the top 4 spiritual tools to help you along your spiritual awakening. Make sure you watch to the end to hear what number 1 is. First thing that we have to do is define what is a spiritual awakening and what is the nature of the work, right? Where do the tools fit? Spiritual awakening is the process of you coming into awareness of your true nature, right? Whether that be as a manifestation of the Most High, as a person with a particular purpose in this lifetime, or, just a true realization of what it is that matters to you after living a life in alignment with others told you had to do. Spiritual awakening is about realizing the self. The nature of the work that is included in this process of spiritual awakening is largely revolved around shadow work. Shadow work is about getting past those traumas, getting past those false narratives, getting past the noise and distractions that keep you from seeing yourself truly, within the light of who you are. So we have to go beyond the darkness in order to reveal the truth of our essence. Okay? Spiritual tools become the things that we can use along that journey, along that work, to keep us, number 1, focused on the work, but number 2, cut out the distractions, right? To help us cut out the distractions and set sacred space and time for what it is that we're trying to accomplish. So now let's get into the list, right? Let's get into the top 4 spiritual tools that you can use. Number 4 is going to be smokes, right? Things like incense, sage, Palo Santo. What these things are going to do is it's going to give you that tangible connection with the spiritual realm, right? The nature of smoke is very fluid, is very, ephemeral, and it has a certain nature to it that is like spirit. Associated with the air element, it's going to activate your nose a lot of the time. And our sense of smell is connected to our memory. So what this is going to do is really going to help you get in that mind state of cleansing, of healing, of meditating. Number 3 is going to be herbal teas. The process of making a tea is really what I'm referring to in this moment. Actually breaking the herbs down yourself, packing the tea bag yourself, boiling water or steeping your herbs in the water, and having a cup of tea. I think a lot to Asiatic culture, their regard for tea. But what it does is it's really going to help you get into presence. The process of making the tea is going to help you move into a state of presence. But then when you're drinking the tea, not only do you get to enjoy what it is that you've prepared for yourself, but the sensation of the warmth traveling down your digestive system is going to stimulate what is called the vagus nerve, right? And the vagus nerve is a long nerve that goes down the spinal column. And that is the nerve that is responsible for the relaxation of the body. So as this warmth is traveling down a similar path, it's going to stimulate that relaxation. It's very important to be relaxed during this process. It's very important to return to a state of presence and groundedness. Tool number 2 is going to be crystals, right? Crystals are a part of the mineral kingdom. Tool number 2, crystals, is going to help you tap into the subconscious mind and old wisdom. These stones are manifestations of long periods of time experiencing the same thing, right? Experiencing the same type of pressure, experiencing the same ebbs and flows, the long process of cooling and hardening. When we're talking about stones and crystals, we're really talking about connecting to this concept of time, right? When I think of stones, I think of elders, right? The elders of the earth. The mineral kingdom was here before any other of the natural elements. To connect with these stones is to connect with the deep ancient past. As far as like their effects during the spiritual journey, I've always been able to feel crystals whenever I get them, and that's how I choose which ones that I need. But for me, the biggest effect of crystals has been my dreams, right? I'll make mojo bags with them and I'll sleep with this thing, right? And I will notice my dreams, right? I will notice my subconscious, that ancient mind, begin to interact with what it is that I have, right? With the crystals that I have. Very useful tool to keep you grounded along the journey, focused along the journey. Tool number 1 is going to be a divination system. Either a divination tool that you're able to use yourself, or going to someone who does this, someone that, is trusted and, a professional. For me, tarot cards is tool number 1. What a divination system does, the point of divination, is that it's going to take a picture of the energy around you and where you exist within that energy. And as you see this, or as this is being relayed to you, it then gives you the opportunity to tap into your intuition. This is the important part. It's going to give you an opportunity to tap into your higher knowing, right? To your higher self, to your Ori, right? And it's going to give you that opportunity to intuitively decide what aspects of your life is being referred to, and intuitively know what actions to take. The thing about the spiritual journey is that it can be very chaotic at times. It can be very dynamic and confusing when you're experiencing sensations that you may have never felt, when you're losing relationships. You understand? Things are picking up. Your mind is racing all the time. So a lot of it is about bringing yourself down into presence, into focus, right? Because all we need to do during the spiritual awakening process is to be present with the lessons that are being communicated, right? And it's about tapping into your intuitive knowing and that subconscious mind to clear out the clutter, so that the voice of the Most High, or the voice of your higher self, can guide you to the things that are truly for you and guide you away from the things that are not, right? All of these tools are about focus and presence. So with that, I invite you all to download in the description free journal prompts to assist you during your self-reflection process. If you are someone who is melanated, black, who is a creative, who is going through their spiritual journey, trying to figure out what am I supposed to be doing and how do I fit within the collective, I encourage you to download these journal prompts to help you reflect on that. Also, you find my ebook on how to overcome anxiety and depression through art and creativity. You can also find links to my social medias and my SoundCloud, where I put a lot of the things that I speak about into artistic form. Please like and subscribe. Every Wednesday I'll be going live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about, these types of concepts in a more long form structure. Really diving deep on the things that through my studies I have found to be important to the Black sacred scientists. So with that said, wish you all a pleasant day, pleasant night, wherever you may be, and sending you peace, sending you blessings. Until next time.